I told him I'd get it going on a scat today. That's it here. These guys are getting ready to put these sprints on the track here and get this 4th of July celebration underway. This is the battle over the Pacific. In America, you better win it today. You better get it done. That's absolutely right there. And thank you all so much for joining along with us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are, wherever you're tuning in from. This is CWTV here, and we got some sprint action coming at you, your way here from Fairbury Speedway. That's right, Fairbury. Short track. We'll see a little attitudes, probably a little bumping, a little grinding today, this morning, early. It's all going to go down here. We got a doubleheader coming your way here after, racing has a doubleheader coming your way. After this show, IndyCar getting underway out at IMS, and then right after that, the Xfinity cars are going to get there. And a lot of dirt guys in that Xfinity series. And been paying attention to Pennsylvania Sprint Week there. They got a lot of guys going out there and taking one of the best drivers and making it tough for him out there. Kyle Larson not having a easy week in Pennsylvania there. Everybody here on the board, so we'll see if these guys advance it. But we'll see how they come as Ohio Speed Week starting out now. So these states are rolling through in these different Speed Week action, and if you're on Australia, if you're one of those guys overseas there, well, sorry, you guys are going into the winter months, and now we get to enjoy the racing. And here soon we'll be saying the same thing, but it'll be the opposite to you guys. You think, oh man, yeah, you guys get to watch some racing. We don't. Darn it. Well, thank you for joining in here with us this morning. Like I said, this afternoon, this evening, wherever it may be, wherever you are. I've got one fan out there I got to give a special shout out to. Brianna, how are you doing out there, beautiful? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're done packing now. And now I know you're all red in the face. What we're going to do today is a quick little sprint. We got a quick sprint for you. These guys are going to do a heat race, kind of decide their feature here spot is 4th of July. Not too many people on this early morning. Maybe some partying going on. So these guys are going to grid on up, and it'll be a fairly quick one here today. We're going to have some fun doing it. Check out Harmon Designs there. Harmon Designs, the official designer of Checkers and Wreckers here. Check them out! Check them out! Check them out! Green flag is out in the air. These guys are underway racing here this morning. Here we go. The 27 of Matt Iben there trying to reel in that 83 here early of Daniel Jeffrey. We'll see if he can get on to him there. We got the number 7 car ripping the bottom. I was going to say the bottom is what I was going for there. Ripping the bottom there. Gets into it just a hair. He's going to keep it rolling. Want to keep it on rolling. Keegan, he's moving. Gonna try to get up into that back end there. And Jackson, he's gonna wait till the feature and try to see if he can get it back going, as we got 5 laps here remaining. There's the 14 of DJP. He's out there in that Harmon Designs vehicle himself. We got a battle here between the 27 and the 17, Matthew Trace and Matt Ivan battling out there. You got Ivan up on the top side here. 3 laps to go here. Ivan clears him. Gets on by Daniel Jeffries now at the top side of this one. Whoop. He's got a good gap between him and Matt Ivan here. We're going to watch as he takes that white flag. The Butt Kicker Gamer 2 final lap. Immerse yourself in the game and feel what you've been missing. These guys pretty lined up at the moment. And Daniel Jeffrey going to take this one. Matt Ivan in second. There's Matt. And we got Matthew Trace third. DJP in fourth there. See if these guys get a warm-up session in, or if they go straight on to it. They're going to get some time under their tires here. Nothing wrong with that. Not sure what Keegan's doing there. He may be into the canned rum a little early here. Whoopsie. Jackson Barberry out early in that first heat, that only heat. He's going to hit that top time on the board right now. "20 seconds remain here, and we'll get underway with some racing here at Fairbury. Stick around, don't go anywhere. It won't be long, and we are going to be underway here with this one. Thanks so much for joining along again with us here today at CWTV. We appreciate each and every one of you. Couldn't do it without you. 5 seconds now remain, and we are gonna be going on, gritting up and getting underway with the race here from Fairbury. That's right. Daniel Jeffrey gonna get the start on the pole here. Next is the pace car. No, I'm joking. Daniel Jeffrey in first. Matt Ivan starting in P2. P3, Matthew Trace. DJP sitting in fourth. Riley Stewart firing off in fifth. In sixth, you've got the number 96 of Keegan Harmon. Sitting in seventh, the 880 there of Larry Kuhn. And back in the back there, he's got plenty of time to make his way through it here. Jackson Barberry. We'll see how these guys do here today from Fairbury. Not the easiest track on dirt, that's for sure. Short track racing, it gets intense, it gets a little chippy. We got the green flag out in the air. We got 40 laps of action coming your way here as Daniel Jeffrey and Matt Ivan going to go to the top there, battle each other. Matt up top, going to pull away there a little. Riley Stewart now on the low side, going to try to battle with that number 17 machine. See what he can get going. You see the 14 there of DJP falling back a little bit A little bit, just a little bit. Woo! Jackson Barberry getting around DJP there. You saw DJP getting a little sideways. He gets it back out in front of Jackson there. So now these guys coming down the line, getting something done here. Pushing there. Barberry catching up just a hair. Meanwhile, up in front, Matthew Ivan doing a great job pulling out ahead. We've seen this week in and week out here with Matthew Ivan. Just does a fantastic job at keeping it going, keeping it moving here, and it's the same song, same dance here. Look at the gap he's got between himself in second place of Daniel Jeffrey. Daniel Jeffrey's got a nice little gap there himself. And Keegan Harmon doing a little dance. Ooh, making a little love. Gonna get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down, get down. He's battling with that 17 there of Matthew Trace. Let's see if Matthew can get around the man, the myth, the legend there in that Harmon Designs. He's doing the designs, the one and only Harmon Designs, that is. There may be others that try to take what he's got, make it theirs, but he's the only one making it. Obviously, they're just taking it and faking it. Harmon's the one actually putting it on paper, so check him out there. And look at the 7 ripping the top up there. Riley Stewart making some moves here. See if he can hold on to that top side. It looks like Keegan saw him coming and said, hey, maybe he's got something going here. Is that top side really working out for the number 7? They go 3 wide right there into the center of the turn. Throws like a little mini slider on Keegan. He lands it on Keegan now. Keegan going to go down to the low side, try his luck at it. This is a battle all for third here. These guys going at it. Lap 15 and 40. The 7 car getting a little sideways now. Matthew Trace out to P3. Keegan Harmon, though, right there with him. He's ready to battle. Going down to the low side here. Going to give him a run for his money. Throws the slider. And the crisscross applesauce not able to wasn't able to float back there for Matthew. The 7 car getting into the wall there, going to allow that 17 of Matthew to really hold on and stay strong there right next to him. We got DJP closing in with the mistakes that those guys have made there. So we'll see if we got another 3-wide battle here, but it looks like the battle's going to remain here with Riley Stewart, Matthew Trace, and DJP closing in a little there. Looks like they're trying to run below that slick, but it looks like Riley Stewart up in that top side, really pulling some speed and momentum right up until then. And the first yellow flag comes out. Let's take another look here. I'm back at that one. As the 7 getting in the turn, they were battling, comes down and into that 17. Let's take a look from the bird's eye view here and see if we can get a little better idea of what went down. Trying to get a better idea here. Ooh, that 17 coming in there close, not giving the 7 much room. But they collide. Bill Cook, what's going on? Green flag back out in the air, and Matt Ivan taking off with it. Just like Bonnie and Clyde, Matt's got his Bonnie. Brianna there. She's back there. She's probably helping him out, coaching, Brianna, how you doing? Matt wanted me to sing you a song today. He said, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when I'm missing the 4th of July in America. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. That's why I moved to Australia." That's what he said. I had to write it down, quote it there for you. Is Daniel Jeffrey going to try to catch Matt Ivan there? You see the gap between those guys and see if he can get up into the teammate's backside there as Matt Ivan just sailing away here. Back to the battle here between Keegan and Matthew. These guys battling out too. Canale getting into it a hair there. 17:26. Keep it going. We got 10 laps to go as they cross the line here, this time by Matt Ivan out to a good little lead yet. Or I shouldn't say yet. Still, I should say. As Matthew Trace and Keegan Harmon still exchanging spots here in that P3. The 7 getting a little sideways there out of the corner. Is going to lose some speed in those 360s. That's what you have to really do, is maintain that speed at a constant pace there. You don't want to, you want to be really smooth with it. PA posse in the house here. Watching this 96 and Keegan, he's trying to pull back there. He gets a little sideways himself, and the 83 of Daniel Jeffrey's going to pull away just a hair there. Matthew Trace in that 17 doing a great job here. See if he's able to catch Mr. Ivan, as Ivan's got some traffic here with the 47 of Jackson. We'll see how he... Oh, no! We got a yellow here, and Matt is down. See what happened there? I mean, we saw it, but take a look back at it. Watches that car coming in. Woo. Watch it here again before we get that green-white checkered if we can. We got the green in the air now. Matthew getting out to a good run here with 2 laps remaining. See if he's able to hold on to it. As Daniel Jeffries and Keegan trying to pull through. They get into it. They're back behind him, but it's the white flag. The gamer 2 final lap, and Matthew Trace going to take this one. Daniel Jeffries and Keegan Harmon. No. Let's see who. Looks like Matthew Trace, Daniel Jeffries, and Larry Kuhn round out this one here today. We'll go talk to the Oralex interview loft here and see what they got to say about this one here today with the battle over the Pacific. There he is, your winner, Matthew Trace. Let's go in there. Let's talk to these guys here. Mr. Larry Kuhn, do you have a copy? This is Tommy in the booth.
Yeah.
Fantastic run that you had there. You were able to keep it steady and keep it smooth, patient all through that race, and you find yourself in third at the end of it. What do you got to say about that one?
I kind of got into Derek there on the restart. I don't know if I would have got it if I would maybe ran him over.
Hey, sometimes things happen there on the. I know myself. I'm not the best by any means with these sprints, but I know you get a little wheel spin on these things. Is that what happened there on that start? Obviously, being on dirt.
Maybe I got a good run. I just didn't see him on my outside, and bang.
He says, "And bang." Hey, it happens to the best of them here. Is you make your way up, and sometimes lucky is just as good as being good as you find yourself into that podium position in P3. Anybody you want to thank for getting it done, man?
I just thank Derek and these guys for putting this league on. It's a good time.
Absolutely there. Well, thank you so much for coming into the booth and chatting with us real quick here at the end of this one.
Hey, thank you.
You have a great one, sir. And next we will talk to Daniel Jeffries, the pilot of the number 83. Mr. Daniel Jeffrey, do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, I do, mate.
Yes, I do, mate. How's it going, sir?
Yeah, good. Good. Happy with that. Second spot, mate.
Again, it seemed like, you just were able to really just stay patient, and a little late incident was able to bump you up a spot there. Did you think you were going to catch Matthew or Matt there if you guys were going to stay green?
Probably not, because we were all on the bottom there. Me and Matty Eden were on quite low, and then Trace got around me and he just found that groove about a car width off the bottom there, and he's a lot quicker, so he showed me the way. And then, yeah, unfortunate for Matt, I was able to get second, but yeah, I'm happy with that, mate.
Absolutely. And when you're dealing with that lap traffic, like we saw Matt get into there, what goes through your mind when you're driving through that and you're thinking to yourself, man, this could be it. This could be it all.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's especially at Fairbury. It's just, yeah, concentration levels have just got to be up there. But yeah, you just gotta make clean laps and just try and hit your marks and pick your spots and just have a bit of luck too, mate.
Absolutely. Hey, sometimes luck is better than being good. We've said it many times here at CWTV, and it's very true there, very true. So, man, just a great run you guys were having. How'd the track feel? I know Fairbury, it's a short track. These cars can really get into it with each other. Did that track slick off for you guys at all during this 40-lap run?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's the top, normally the start, and then about halfway through, normally it's you drop down. But it actually went down to the bottom a bit quicker than I thought. But yeah, she was pretty slick. You just had a bit of throttle control on the bottom, and you'd be right. Just don't want to oversteer it too much.
Absolutely there. Well, a great run by the number 83 here, Daniel Jeffrey. Anybody you want to thank for getting it done here today, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to thank Derek for putting this league on. He does a good job. Keegan Harmon Designs, for my new look car tonight. He does a wicked job, so if anyone's ever wants to get a cool paint scheme, Keegan Harmon, he's the man you want to hit up. And MNDI, which is the Foundation for Motor Neuron Disease, has jumped on board in our team, K&M Racing. So yeah, mate, thank you to all of them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for putting on a show for us here today. And we look forward to seeing you and that team push on forward here in the season.
Awesome, mate. Thank you.
Absolutely there. And we're going to go talk to the winner now, Matthew Trace here. Let's see what the 17 machine has to say about his win here today. Let's get him into the booth here. Matthew Trace, do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, I do.
What a run that was here today. And I'm going to assume here, because the lack of accent on my end in your voice there. Did you take a win here on the 4th of July for Team America? Are you there? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you got a copy?
Yep, now I hear you.
Yeah. Well, I was joking with those guys. I said, with that win, I said I've redeclared our Independence Day today.
Nice, it is. Good deal. Good job there. Congrats to you, and thank you. We needed it. It doesn't matter how it comes. Is you found that groove really kind of mid-race there, and you really stuck to it, and it worked out for you here. So what do you gotta attribute finding that groove middle of the race and really keeping that steady run?
Well, I want to say skill, but there's a lot of just pure luck on that. Early on, the bottom was working pretty well. I know at one point we were 3 wide with there's Keegan and I guess Riley and myself. And then I just started noticing the track changing, and I saw Ivan was up at the high side, and I was like, got to go opposite of what he's doing. And I noticed there was a little bit of moisture still in the middle of the track, so I was trying to ride that around as much as I could, and it just hooked. And it sucks for Ivan, man. I was chasing him down, and I wish he didn't have the issues he did with lap traffic, but I'll take him however I can get him.
Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't matter how you get him. It's that you got him there. But man, what do you think about this track here at Fairbury? Are you a fan of the short track racing here on dirt?
I mean, I personally, and I love short track racing, but I hate Fairbury. This was the first time I've actually ever really been on this track. The first couple laps I had in practice, I was all over the place. So it's a bit of a tough track. Sprint cars are definitely fun around here. This race today was pretty good. 40 laps around this place with 2 cautions wasn't terrible. Just tight bull ring racing, man. It's a little bit better than the half miles that you normally see.
Absolutely there. That 17 machine looking good today, throwing it around there. That all those crumbs up top really helping out. It seemed like guys were really sticking to that lineup there come the end, just to find some of that grip and really work it out. But man, you were able to work top, bottom. Really, it seemed like you were able to work the whole track there. So for not running too much before, you picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess part of it's because I've grown up around sprint cars my entire life. I mean, I'm about 10 minutes from Williams Grove Speedway anyways, and I've helped out on cars my entire last part of my adulthood here. So it kind of helps you learn a little bit on what tracks are doing when you're actually at the track. So I guess that kind of helps when you get into iRacing on making your car stick to wherever you want to put it.
Absolutely there. Well, hey, great run here today, and thank you for bringing the win back to America here, especially on July 4th. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
I want to thank Derek for putting this on. This has been a pretty fun series so far. Mike Massey for the awesome car that he did for me. All the people in America, happy July 4th, happy Independence Day. Be safe, enjoy. And everybody else that's watching, hope you all enjoyed the show.
Well, thank you so much for putting on a great show, and we will look forward to seeing your name out there in the field here going forward.
Thanks.
That is all we got for you here today with the battle over the Pacific. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and having some fun. What a great run it has been here today, and like he said, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. It's been fun. We're gonna go celebrate. We're gonna watch some fireworks today. You do whatever it is that you feel like you got to do today. But remember, it's Independence Day. Go have some fun, but also remember the reason we are free. Each and every one of those servicemen and women out there, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This day is because of you guys, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for everything you guys do out there. I am Tommy Boy with Checkers and Wreckers. For everybody else over at www.bwsports